enjoyed the video,
then smash that like button and subscribe.
The morning. Hey, what's this? It was a precious keychain that my grandmother had given me. I carried it with me all the time. Give it back!
This is a lucky charm. I will always be wishing you the best, Taito.
Thank you, Grandma. I'll treasure it. I'm Taito Onuma, a 5th grader in elementary school. My keychain that my grandma gave me was taken by my classmate Mitsuru. What a disgusting-looking keychain! Give it back! It's a precious thing that my grandma gave me! Oh, really? And that's not all. Oh dear, my hand slipped. Mitsuru threw it in the pond. What are you doing? I jumped into the pond to look for the keychain. Grandma! Grandma! But to find the small keychain in the large pond is next to impossible task. Well, I'll be late, so I'll go on ahead. Bye! Even after that, I searched for a long time in the pond, but I couldn't find the keychain. No way, this can't happen. Then, during the first period class...
And this part here is... The title, what happened to you?
I had to come to school soaking wet, and I was very, very late.
Did something happen?
Nothing. Sorry I'm late. You're lucky you got your body cleaned up. After all, you're so poor that you can't even take a bath. Mitsuru looked at me and laughed, not even taking offense. Mitsuru is always like this. That's because my family is very poor. I don't have a dad, and my mom is physically weak, so we earn money by doing side jobs.
Taito, shall we have dinner soon?
Today, we had to stuff pocket tissues with advertisements. The pay is 0.3 yen per piece.
Taito, you seem down. Did something happen?
It's nothing. I couldn't stop thinking about my grandma's keychain since the morning.
Taito?
That keychain was the only present Grandma gave me. I just couldn't give up on it. The next day... Yes, please follow as the procedure says.
But I must say I'm sorry getting you guys to help me out today. It's a small price to pay, Mr. Anton. That's the sort of club we are.
What? What are you doing? We're draining all the water from the pond. Ha! I decided to have the entire pond drained in order to find the keychain. Because I knew I would never find it unless I did. How the hell are you going to unplug it? They'll use a submersible pump to divert the water into the sewer system and agricultural water that's connected to the pond. I have a handyman from town helping me. You're going that far for it? By the way, we plan to put the water back as soon as I find my keychain. And a few hours later...
Okay, I guess it's good to go now.
Thanks, Mr. Anton. The draining of the pond was almost complete. Wow, so this is what the inside of the pond looks like. Somewhere in here is my keychain. There were more things lying around at the bottom of the pond than I had imagined. I found calculators, cell phones, flashlights, rusty bicycles, refrigerators, and even illegally oversized garbage were dumped. But I have to say, it's amazing. There are all kinds of creatures. What was more surprising was the wide variety of creatures. This pond was home to small fish, turtles, and crayfish, and lots of species I had never seen before.
These are non-native species.
Non-native species?
They're kept as pets, but eventually become unmanageable by their owners. They're released into the wild in ponds and nature, and the number of foreign creatures increases. Recently, the destruction of ecosystems and nature by these creatures has become a problem.
Really? Just then. Ah, there it is. It's there. I found my grandmother's keychain. Thank God. What would I have done if I'd completely lost it? I was relieved to see that it was not damaged in any way, but... What's this fish? Isn't this? At that moment, we saw a startling sight. a large number of beautiful shiny red fish were washed up. It's so beautiful! Isn't this fish really expensive? This fish somewhat looked familiar to me. I'm pretty sure it was when I was hungry and went to the local aqua store to look at fish. It's so beautiful, I wonder if it's edible.
That's an arowana.
Isn't that?
That's a non-native appreciation fish. And it looks like a super red, which is a high-end arawara, but... A high-end arawara? Super red refers to ones with a strong reddish color, among the species called red arawanas.
Plus, it seems the price varies depending on the strength and intensity of the reddish coloration.
With this size and with this intensity of red, it wouldn't be an ordinary for it to cost no less than 1 million yen.
What? From the research of Akechi, a member of the handyman's department, we made a shocking discovery. 1 million yen? I felt dizzy at the sheer amount of money. And that was the price of just one fish. There are a lot of similar fish. After that, we returned the pond water back to normal. Mom! What? What on earth is this? But we collected all the super reds into tanks. There were hundreds of them. I also looked up arowanas at the library after that. It seems that arowanas are not native to this country. According to the Washington Convention, there are strict restrictions on their importation. However, as Akechi said, it seems that these super reds are arowanas that were kept for viewing purposes, released into the wild and bred. In the past, some of them were sold for as much as 32 million yen. From that day on, my life changed drastically, as my poor life up to that point was all a lie. Ah! You! Oh, it's you, Mitsu.
How's this, Julie? Isn't it beautiful?
What a beautiful fish! Since we have sold dozens of arowanas to rich enthusiasts in stores, we now have a tangible asset, and with the money, we were able to move into a beautiful house. It's so big. It really is. Thanks to you guys. After all, it was 1 million yen per fish. I was able to live as good a life as Mitsuru, who had always made fun of my poverty until then. Mom, maybe this kind of thing would look good on you, don't you think? Oh, I don't know. Do you think so? Oh, it's you guys again? Then, I started my own arowana agricultural business. It wasn't easy, as it required large breeding facilities and frequent maintenance, but I'm working hard every day on my research. But I intend to make it a success. I was fascinated by the beauty of arowanas, and before I knew it, I then recorded a documentary on the struggles of breeding arowanas, uploading on my Super Red Agriculture channel video site. This is amazing. It already has 1 million views. This unexpectedly caught the public's attention, and the video unexpectedly became a huge buzz.
Taito,
I saw
I
it
saw on the internet news. You're amazing.
I
subscribed to your channel
too. Thanks, guys. We, mother and son, were featured in magazines and online news. Ugh.
Well, so here's the thing about this part.
I thought for sure that my grandma's keychain must have brought me this good luck. So today, I was passing by the reservoir again, where I found the super red. Taito took out the arowanas without permission from here. What? There, I saw a shocking sight. I tried to stop him, but Taito wouldn't stop. Probably because he's poor, so he didn't have that space in his heart to resist. Mitsuru was talking into the camera saying the most ridiculous things. Hey, what are you saying? Look who it is. It's Taito. I thought I'd let everyone know the truth. The truth? You drained this public pond without permission and brought back creatures from there without permission, didn't you? I thought I'd let everyone know about that. So from now on, I've decided to become an expose creator. I've set up the Mitsuru Fire Channel. Mitsuru Fire Channel? Mitsuru seemed to be jealous of me as I suddenly became richer than him. It seems he wants to burn me down and make me go back to living in poverty again. This pond is public property, not yours. You took the liberty of making Super Red yours though, didn't ya? And you didn't even get permission from the ward office or the reservoir owner, did you? He hit me right where it hurts. Listen, you are not the lucky arowana prince or anything. You know what you are. You're just another arowana thief. Ugh. He's right that I never thought about where or who this pond belonged to, or that these arowanas were not owned by someone else. No matter how poor you are, you shouldn't break your morals. I got carried away. I took the liberty of draining someone else's pond and started a business using the creatures that live there as tools of trade. No way. Me, a thief? I should have checked who owned the pond, contacted them in advance, and asked for permission. Mitsuru was right. I was just an arowana thief.
Taito?
Mom, I'm sorry. Oh, I also called the police, so you can talk to them about the details. I was in despair. What would happen to me now that I had committed a crime? Just then. And just as I was about to be taken away by the police.
What's all this fuss about when I come home after 3 years?
Huh?
Don't make my grandson cry.
Grandma? What? That's your grandma? My grandma showed up. Wait, she was alive? Huh? Well, yeah. She was sick and in a hospital far away. And today it seems she's back home after being completely healed.
I'll tell you something. This pond is my pond.
What? This reservoir was for the purpose of securing water for agriculture and was built before the Edo period by my ancestors who were farmers. In other words, the rights and obligations of this reservoir were inherited by my grandmother. So then the Super Red are also...
What's the problem with owning creatures in my own pond?
Ugh. The ownership of those arowanas were also officially proven to be ours. Damn it! Thank you, Grandma.
I had no idea that non-native species that naturally reproduced while I was in the hospital.
And so... Ah, there's eggs! It spawned!
That's amazing.
God damn it! All I see is garbage and sludge. After that, Mitsuru seemed to have followed my example and drained the pond in the park without permission, but all that came out was garbage. I thanked my grandma, my lucky keychain, and the arowanas.